I'm out here just feeding the family. Just feeding the family.
Good job, Rick.
Thanks, buddy.
Boom.
Five Star Redneck is proudly presented to you by Redneck Ag. Grow smarter, not harder.
Last spring, I get a phone call from Leon from Bear Brothers Outfitters in Minnestickwin, Saskatchewan, looking for some bear bait. So Leon and I started to talk, and he says, Rick, I got so many bears I don't even know what to do with. He said, well, I'd love to come to Saskatchewan and hunt a bear with you. He says, yeah, let's do it. I still got him on camera, and they're still running the bait. He said, you know, if you want to come this fall, by all means, come on out, and we'll see if we can get you a bear. Well, back in Saskatchewan, my buddy Leon is very hot, very hot. We got 2 new baits set up here, and one's been absolutely hammered by some big bears. So we're going to sit tonight and tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. Or we're going to try and stick a big black, maybe even a chocolate. There's some big boys showing up here, brand new bears, huge bears out here, old bears. Monsters, like old bears, 450 pounds in the spring. They were absolutely gorgeous bears. People haven't hunted them for years, and they're getting overpopulated. So basically, fast forward to that fall, Poncho and I went and sat, and fall hunting, I've never done it before, but it's just too hot. Bears came in at dark. I had one bear come in and sit on the line. Basically, he sat on the line until it got dark. When I walked out of my tent, he walked into the bush about 10 feet and just sat there, watched me walk by. Big behemoth. When a bear is walking bow-legged, you know that's a big bear. And his belly's dragging on the ground, big bear. Big bears, old bears are smart. They know you're there. They sense something's not right. They'll wait till dark to come in. So fast forward to this spring. We got Leon all set up with some bait, and we basically went and sat a couple nights, and lots of bears in, but no shooters. It was all pretty quiet, and Leon finally calls me and says, hey, listen, I got some big bears on camera. You got to come and sit as soon as you can. Good afternoon, everybody. I just made it to Saskatchewan with Leon Bear from Bear Brother Outfitters. I met Leon last year, and he was telling me about all the bears he's got. Loaded up with bears. He says, you gotta come and kill some bears. Take care of some of them. I got some old, big, ugly looking bruins. We tried time last fall. It was just too hot. Bears came in after dark. So this is my first sit. We're setting up the tent and rebaiting. And there's bears just sitting 20 yards into the bush. There's a little one at the bait right now. There's a big sow about 50 yards in the bush with her cubs in the tree. She'll be here right away. So stay tuned after a big chocolate. This bow hunt turned into a rifle hunt. I tried to draw my boat in this tent, and it's not gonna work. So I got the 300 Win Mag. We're gonna put the smack down on a big brownie. I haven't shot a big bear yet. So hopefully this brown guy shows up. He's pretty big. There's lots of big blacks in here too, so stay tuned. It should be a great evening.
Five Star Redneck is proudly presented to you by Redneck Ag. Grow smarter, not harder.
So I headed out there on a Friday afternoon, and I was going to sit Friday night and see if the big bear could come in. There was 2 big blacks at the bait, and then a beautiful chocolate bear. Basically, at least a 7-foot chocolate bear from the pictures, pushing at 400 or 500 pounds. Just a monster. So fast forward to Friday afternoon. We get in the stand and we're set up, and I'm sitting in Leon's ground blind, and it was made for rifle hunting. So I brought my rifle and my bow just in case, something didn't work out. I tried to draw my bow, and there's no way I couldn't shoot out of that tent. So now it's automatically a rifle hunt, and we're gonna see what happens. So I had 4 or 5 bears in, very jumpy bears, younger bears, sows. Sow and a cub were there when we were setting up. She just went up a tree and came down and fed when everybody left. But all nervous, all always looking around, and their head was on a swivel and their ears were constantly at full attention. Been around the block. She knows what a beaver is. Racing's good, but I don't want that beaver, she says. So at some point there was a young bear at the bait, and all of a sudden he's eating and eating. Something's up. He runs to the edge of the setup, and he's looking in the bush, and he's cocking his head back and forth, and then all of a sudden, boom, gone. As fast as he came in, he's gone. So I said, oh, here, something's coming, and something big is coming. Sure enough, I look in the bush, and coming from my left side, here comes this big brownie. Oh, big chocolate bear, walking bow-legged with that strut, his head's going back and forth. I don't know what it is with bears, but I get so cranked up with bears. I was automatically hyperventilating. I was shaking. I don't know, buck fever, bear fever for me, big time. So he came in 2-3 times, and right away he noticed the tent, and his head snapped towards me, and he's checking it out, backs up, takes off. So I'm thinking, I got lots of time. There's still an hour before sundown. It's all good. We'll take his time. So he would circle the bait, come in a different way. He'd be almost at the bait, and then he'd look at me in the tent, and then he'd back up and take off. So I was getting a little discouraged, but it actually gave me time to settle down because I was still pumped up like big time. So the fourth time he comes in, doesn't mess around, comes in from the back of the bait. And just a behemoth, makes that 45-gallon drum look like a 5-gallon pail. Just a monster. And one of the trees, there was icing that was at least 8 feet in off the ground. I put it that high just to see if the bear could reach it. And he came in, and at one point he stood up on his hind legs, and with his nose he barely reached that icing. So 8 feet up, standing on the ground, he was able to reach that icing. Just a monster. So he gets down from there, he starts to go quartering away from me, almost gets broadside. I got the crosshairs of the rifle on him, take a deep breath, pull the trigger. What? Nothing happened. Like safety was on. I was so cranked up. I've been hunting for 30 years and I still get excited, blood boils. I still forget to take the safety off. So take a deep breath. Now I'm panicking a little bit. He's kind of walking away, and put the crosshairs on him again, take a deep breath, bam, takes off like a rocket.
Five Star Redneck is proudly presented to you by Redneck Ag. Grow smarter, not harder.
So he gets down from there, he starts to go quartering away from me, almost gets broadside. I got the crosshairs of the rifle on him, take a deep breath, pull the trigger. What? Nothing happened. Like safety was on. I was so cranked up. I've been hunting for 30 years and I still get excited, blood boils. I still forget to take the safety off. So take a deep breath. Now I'm panicking a little bit. He's kind of walking away, and put the crosshairs on him again, take a deep breath, bam, takes off like a rocket. Safety's on. The hit sounded good, but I wasn't quite sure, if that was a lethal shot or not, so. Beautiful chocolate face bear. Oh my God. Glad I brought my rifle. I don't think I could have shot him with a bow. I'm just shaking like a leaf. He's absolutely a monster. I haven't heard anything yet. Long story short, Leon showed up with a buddy. We tracked him down. He needed one more shot to finish the deal. And then picture time and admiring this beautiful, beautiful chocolate bear. His coat was just immaculate. Like, he's going to be a great addition to my trophy room. Beautiful bear. Obviously the biggest bear I've ever shot, plus just the hide and everything that goes with it. Awesome. Thank you very much, Leon. I appreciate it. Look at this pumpkin. I can't even lift it up.
Holy. That's Arnold. Look at the size of that thing. Don't think it's you, buddy.
That's a big one. Look at that. That's 10 inches there.
You know what we can do is, when we bring him to the house,
Yeah.
we'll throw him on the trailer.
Yeah, and just tarp them up.
Yeah, and tarp him. We'll set him up in a way where he'll get great.
5 Star Redneck is proudly presented to you by Redneck Ag. Grow smarter, not harder.
5 Star Redneck, boys. Second bear down of the season, and it's a whopper. Look at this. Look at this head. Look at that big boy. Daddy's got himself a monster. Woo! Nice. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. That's a big one, all right. Oh my God. Look at that.
That's right. It's a south.
That's a big one.
Oh,
Dream come true, boys, right here.
wow.
Oh, ducks. Man, oh man. Yeah, that's the first one. Oh, a little far back, maybe. Yep. A little far back.
Yeah, I think we're going to call this guy the licorice bear.
The licorice bear. Oh, like real big on licorice, these guys. Whew.
I knew he was big. I knew he was big, but I just didn't think he was that big. That holy shit.
Am I helping or am I blinding you?
Okay.
Oh, he's almost red, guys.
Yeah, I know. Not gonna work, eh? No,
I don't think so.
Back this way, Leon. Come forward.
Or just, we should maybe hook up to his back foot and then just pull him that way. Yeah?
Yes. You just want to go with the back legs, Leon, or what? Huh? Just go with the back legs?
Well, we got them all loaded up. What do you got to say there, Mr. Bear?
It's a nice one, eh?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Thanks, Leon.
no
Thanks for
problem.
all your hard work, buddy.
No, when I said we got big bears,
It's definitely a good one. Look at that pumpkin. Papa got a good one, kids.
yeah, that is. Look at
His coat was just immaculate. Like, he's going to be a great addition to my trophy room. Beautiful bear. Obviously the biggest bear I've ever shot, plus just the hide and everything that goes with it. Awesome. Thank you very much, Leon. I appreciate it. We are definitely going to be hunting with you in the future, and it was a great time. Leon runs an outfit for deer and elk in November, December. For any other information about Leon and his two bear brother outfitters, well, basically we can hook you up with Leon at any time. So thanks again, Leon. It was great. Beautiful bear. I hope to do it again. We'll definitely see you this fall. There's still some big bears to take out. And yeah, thanks again for watching.
Five Star Redneck is proudly presented to you by Redneck Ag. Grow smarter, not harder.